Governor Hochul is due back in New York tomorrow after an emotional trip to Israel.
There was a lot going on. She met with Israeli leaders, toured a kibbutz at the Gaza border, and suffered the loss of her father, who died while she was en route. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer spoke with the governor about her trip. Marcia.
Well, Maurice and Christine, Kathy Hochul saw the aftermath of the attack on Kfar Aza, a kibbutz just 1 mile from the Gaza border, where 70 people were killed. She said the images were indelible and should stand as a stark reminder to those protesting here that Israel has the right to exist and the right to defend itself.
The slaughter of innocents, the smells, the sights were difficult to process. There was blood all over the walls, the floors, the mattresses, safe rooms that became a house of horrors. I saw where a hostage had been held until he was shot in the head.
Kathy Hochul had to wear a bulletproof vest to see the aftermath of the death and destruction at Kfar Aza, a kibbutz near the Gaza border, where 70 people died. When I spoke to her over Zoom, she told me it reaffirmed a commitment to supporting Israel's right to exist.
There have been conflicts in the past, but always before it's been military against military, government against government. And this is more akin to the Holocaust, the slaughter of innocent people. These were not people who got in harm's way during a military conflict between armies. These are people that were targeted. There was an intentionality which is so cruel and depraved.
The governor met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and President Isaac Herzog, talking about the need to rescue the hostages, the need for humanitarian aid for the people of Gaza. But she is also well aware that while she represents the largest Jewish population outside of Israel, she also represents those who have staged protests against Israel's treatment of the Palestinians. I asked her about that. What do you want to say to the protesters here about your trip?
They have a right to peacefully protest. But there can be no denial of what happened or any kind of equivalency with this particular attack because it was so heinous.
On the flight to Israel, the governor learned that her dad had died. When she went to the Wailing Wall, she penned a note praying for peace in the region, but also talking about her dad. The governor, who was Catholic, also made an unscheduled stop at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre against the advice of her security detail. She ducked into a dark shrine and knelt and prayed. She said that, ironically, the last time she spoke to her dad was when she was at the airport leaving for the Holy Land.
Talked to him in his rough Irish way when he said, "I'm proud of you, Dolly, but keep your goddamn head down."
Well, Dolly was her dad's nickname for her, and as she mourned his loss, she credited him with setting her on the path to politics, telling her not to choose one college because, quote, that's where you go to become the wife of a congressman. She said he told her to go to Syracuse because, quote, that's where you go to become a congressman. And
wow.
there you have it.
Doing what a dad does right to the very end.
And she'll be going down to Florida to visit with her family when she comes back.
Yeah. Okay.
Marcia,
Thank you so much.